All right, guys. So we are going to be going down the memory rabbit hole, I guess you'd say, because I enjoy talking about older movies, and I'm finally able to talk about this movie. And I think this is part of everyone's childhood. The very first Rugrats movie that came out in 1998. Oh my gosh, man! I remember going to see this in theaters with my family, and I was so excited to see this because again, if you're a 90s kid or a millennial kid, then again, you grew up watching Rugrats. I think everyone did. So if you guys have never seen this film, I highly recommend you go check it out. But at the same time, you can watch it on Paramount Plus, YouTube, Roku, etc. So the entirety around this story is Tommy is shown to have a new baby brother as Dill. Now, Dill is not exactly, I would say, the best baby. He's very clingy, he's very annoying, he's very rambunctious, and he's very rude to Tommy and the rest of the gang. And what happens is, and again, I know that's how some babies can do, and again, this is a cartoon movie. But so Tommy is like very forced to become this big brother, and he goes on this journey with his friends after his dad tries to make a Reptar type of uh, buggy or whatever, and somehow I can't remember how they got into the woods. I think they were doing something. They were trying to drive it, and they drove it all the way into the woods. They got lost, and then there was some monkeys that was on a train that get loose, so they have to worry about wildlife. They have to worry about being alone, and they have to worry about wild animals and these monkeys and wolves and all these things. So they go on this heavy journey of not realizing that again they can't always do things by themselves, and they also realize they have to depend on one another. And they also see in this film, which was crazy, was when Tommy finally had enough of Dill's crap. I mean, he let him have it. He went off. He was going to pour, what a lot of people think, oh, he was going to, hit him or whatever. No, he was going to pour uh, banana baby food on him so that way that the monkeys would take him, and that way he wouldn't have to worry about him no more, because after a while Dill just became such a big problem that nobody wanted to put up with him. And again, even though this is a kids movie, it got dark, dude. I will say it. This movie got dark as hell because it really made you push the boundaries of what brothers and siblings do. Is they're going to fight, they're not going to agree on everything, but at the end of the day, that's your brother, that's your sister, whatever. Now sometimes you will may never get along, but then sometimes you do. You just got to kind of you know go to that middle ground and go, okay, are we going to be better, or are we just going to continue this nonsense? So again, I think this movie is still a classic to 90s kids. I still enjoy this movie. I have not seen the movie in a long time. I remember when I had this on VHS, and it was an orange videotape. I remember having it. I watched it all the time when I was little. I have not seen it in several years. I think the last time I actually saw this, I was like 10, 11, something like that. So it's been quite a few years. But I definitely recommend this movie if you have kids. If you have, if you want to watch it with family or whatever, you can see a lot of different things in here, from, family values to, sibling values to friend values, all these different things. We even see where Spike becomes a big hero by protecting the kids from a wolf that's been tracking them for a long time, and Angelica doing her own normal thing, trying to, still be the boss of the babies and still think she's older than anybody, and she's not. So again, it's still that classic, fun 90s comedy, action, adventure, cartoon movie that again we all grew up watching when we were kids. So what do you guys think of this movie? Have you guys even remember this movie? Is it a classic? Is it something bad? Is it something whatever? What do you guys think about it? Let me know down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you as always on the next one.